Hello everyone and welcome back to another custom diecast review. Yes, this is a custom I made. So, template's not mine, so go follow this dude on Instagram right here at the middle of your screen. He made this template really cool. I didn't know if it was going to be good, but again, he's impressed me. This guy right here, or you know, that guy, he's really great at templates. He really is. He's got a whole website, I believe, where you can scroll and see all kinds of templates that you can use, and it's really cool. It doesn't find you anything. He's just really nice, and it's really awesome to see somebody like that in the community. But yeah, where this was a white decal paper, or not white decal paper, a clear decal paper that like doesn't use white, because the white will be transparent, and this is a white die cast. It looked really good. So yeah, it would have been perfect if the paint didn't end up cracking at the end. So yeah, if you look right here, yeah, paint cracked, and that sucks, right? Terrible. But I mean, it's going to be used on track once, maybe twice next season, or once next season, once this season, making it 2 times. But anyway, this is Brad Keselowski's 2019, I almost said 2020, 2019 Patriotic on the Mustang mold. So this was not made in the Authentics line. So I'm like, you know what? I really love this paint scheme. I want it done. I want one. I looked on eBay. There's one for like super good quality, of course, but there's one for like $25, and I'm like, oh my god, dude, 25? That's a lot. I've done 20 before. 25's a little much, even though 20 was pretty bad too. But you know, it's just like, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do this myself. See how it works. So this was a pain. It really was. Not the template or anything, but the painting process. And you can see here in a minute that the painting process wasn't really good, or as good as it could be, because I'm like, I don't want to screw up again, so I just left it as it is. But anyway, yeah, here's the paint scheme. I really wish I had like the good decals, but like this is not like bought decals. This was a template that was made for me. He's probably going to put it up on the, the website. But I requested this one, and he's like, I can give it a try. I'm like, okay, you know, take your time. Don't rush it or anything. And about a week later, he's like, boom, here you go. I'm like, okay, cool. So, yeah, it looked really awesome. If you, like, buff out all the paint, cracks, it doesn't look that bad. Of course, the decal paper could have been better quality, but that's just my printer. So, yeah, got light Pennzoil Ford there. I know this is not accurate. Don't get on to me for it. This is just for the, this is just for the series. So, yeah. Also, I apologize if you hear chickens in the background. I am on a farm. So, yeah, it's just Army. It's for the, just the Daytona race. So, it's not accurate. Now, if it was like on a race version, say if he won and it didn't get made, then yeah, I would have probably made a custom of it as well. But the reason, okay, so Martin Truex Jr., his is legit on the Daytona race. That was because I was doing a race version anyway of the Coca-Cola 600, so I just used that banner. But yeah, you got the stars right here on the top. Looks really nice. I would do a diecast comparison of the 2018 one, but I don't have it anymore because I gave it away. But well, what is wrong with this wheel? Oh, it's got glue on it. Okay, I'll fix that later. But yeah, so here's the roof. It didn't go all the way around with the template, which is completely fine. That's not the maker's fault. Keselowski right here in the back. I know it's probably not accurate too, but it's just for the race. Calm yourself. Worth. I got the painted blue spoiler and painted red splitter. So yeah, I got the side here. Got the stripe that goes all the way around, which is awesome. I love that. Got a little bit of a peeling there, but I can't really fix that, unfortunately. I got light, SKF, got the American Ethanol ring, Alliance Truck Parts Snap-on, If I didn't know what that was, I wouldn't have been able to read that, so that's nice. Name banner is up there, or name is up there. I believe there's supposed to be 3 winter stickers, but I mean, that's completely fine. It's the first race in Daytona, so it looks a little bit more legit anyway. So, here's the front end. I do wish that was a better quality, but that's all my fault. Now, this red right here, I was not going to redo it, because I redid it, like, let's see, I think I redone it, like, 3 times, and I'm like, oh my god. So I wanted it done. So yes, it could have been better, but it's just for on-track look. You know, it's not judged by anyone other than me. But I mean, if you want to judge it, you can, but I'm not going to care. Unless it's a really good rating, so yeah. And these wheels, I had to dig out, so I had to use Martin Truex Jr.'s Coke 600 win. Yeah, I know. But I'm going to try to find a diecast that has the Patriotic paint scheme with these wheels on it. And then I'll just put it on that one. So, yeah. I was going to use a different one, a different Patriotic wheel, because I didn't want to, like, use it on the Martin Truex Jr. Custom, but there was only one. There wasn't 2 like there was supposed to. There's only one. So I don't know where in the world the other one went, but there was only one. So I'm like, okay, I guess I got to resort to poor Truex. But yeah, so this is my version of the, well, it's not my version, but it's my custom. Hopefully, if I do more customs, that paint won't crack. It was during the, whatchamacallit, the clear coating process. So yeah, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. But I think this looks really, really good. This is, other than like decal quality, of course, this is probably the best custom I've made. Well, template-wise anyway. So I have 2 other templates for customs that I made here, which is, you can already see on the background, which is the Ryan Newman from the Daytona 500. That was not reviewed. I don't know. And then there's the Eric Almirola Darlington throwback. So, yeah. These were paper, these 2, and then this was decal paper. So, you can see the whites on this front end compared to this front end. See the big difference of quality. See, you can see all that. You can see where the paper ends. And here it's just like all in one thing. So, yeah, there's a Ryan Newman's. You got like a little paint, or not paint, what? Little like fold of some sort. It's pretty dirty. That's just because it's paper and it was on white. So yeah, I think this is the better one, like, again, for a template that I've ever done. Now, if it didn't crack, it would have been a whole lot better. Honestly, this paint scheme would have been just incredible. I love this paint scheme. The only reason I gave it away was because I'm like, you know what? I don't have a use for it anymore. And I was really hoping this would come out. I just went ahead and assumed that this one was going to come out, so that's why I got rid of the old one. So I'm like, well, crap. I realized it wasn't, it was DNP'd like a little after, you know, I got rid of the other one. So I'm like, well, that sucks, but that's okay. I was just going to deal with it, but I'm like, wait a minute, because I was like doing experiences with, experiments, there we go, with this decal paper, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to try to do an actual, like, wrapped around diecast, and this is the first one I've done, and I think, especially for a first time, and with it being, like, different colored, spoiler and splitter, I think it turned out really, really nice. Of course, if the decals were like super crisp and the paint chips the paint didn't crack, it would have been phenomenal. Now I would have been able to do better on the painted parts, but other than that, I think it would have looked really, really good. But yeah, I absolutely love this paint scheme. This is probably my favorite 2019 paint scheme / 2018. I don't really know. But just for Brad Keselowski, anyway, this is my favorite by far in 2018 / 2019. So, yeah, that's the diecast. That's going to be used in the Daytona race. Hopefully next season, too, depending on if he runs it or not. This year, I think he will. I don't know. But, yeah, Anyway, that's all for this custom diecast review. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this one. I think this one looks really, really good. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Upside down.